Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, sisters and brothers, and y'all. You know what that is. Okay, so what I'm doing now, I got this new iPad, see? So what I'm doing is experimenting with, learning how to use it. Okay, got a pretty good idea, but I'm still working on it. So I'm here in my studio here, and these are some of the paintings that I'm working on at the time here. And at the same time, I'm watching YouTube. Yeah, YouTube. And here's an exhibit that's taking place. I don't know where. I think it's in South Africa somewhere. But anyway, these African, that's demonstrating their work, exhibiting their work here. So I'm not going to turn this up a bit, so, because that's not the point. Okay, I'm just in my studio here, in my work area. Anyway, so these are some of the paintings that I am working on here now as we speak, as I talk to you. I'm just going to walk around here a bit, and I'm trying to keep this straight, so I don't wobble too much, anyway. So now this is a large one here. This is about the second time I worked on a painting this size in a long time. It's only 36 by 48. So you can see it's a group of elders, and it started take place in West Africa, in Ghana, where I lived for a decade. Actually, a little over a decade. It's about 11 years, really. And so these are the elders here. Now here's a picture that this happened on the day that I was initiated, and as African American, we turned to the unit. Matter of fact, that was before we accepted our true title as African American, African that was born in America and brought over here, during slavery. That day. So I decided to do a large painting of this, of that scene you just saw. The picture. See, I'm trying to hold this with two hands. Okay. So anyway, this is as far as I got so far. So right now, what I'm doing now is working on the face of these individuals here. In the center is the chief Nana Kudia, a Go Hini. And to the left of him and to the right of him are Afro Americans. And at the top left, is that left? Yeah, top left, second from the left, top row is me. Or that's what it's going to be eventually. Okay? So I'll get back to that later. I'm just going to do a fast walkthrough here to see how this work out for me here. And so these are some other paintings, some finished and some not. That's my little great niece there and her husband and their firstborn. Actually, two born, you see the little girl. Anyway, I'm still working on that a bit. Well, I don't know, it might be finished. That's another thing I got to work on is when paintings finish. I'm a photographer, so that's what I did, and a visual artist. So visual artists, when you been shooting photos, for so long, I, I'm thinking that rubs off on you to the point like when you painting, you try to make a painting a photograph, and that's what I don't want to do. Although I'm a realist, I like painting realists. I like doing, surrealist and also impressionist. So, so anyway, that's where I'm at on that. Okay. So I'm backing out of here. I hope I don't back into something. I'm going into my living room here with this area here. That's a divider there. And those are some other pieces I'm looking at. But then, oh, I didn't turn on the lights. Okay, here's my other work area here, which is my computer here. This is what I'm writing, writing books. Let me give you some light. Okay, yeah, that's better. You can see it. Okay, at least I can see it too. So these are some of the images that I'm working on. Oh, these are finished here. Yeah, these are finished. That's my computer there. And that's some books I'm working. Well, they're finished too. The books are published. You'll be able to find them on, you know, all over the place, really. Amazon and well, Amazon also in my gallery, my online gallery. Those are photos that were taken by a dear friend of mine. We just lost her. Oh, about 2 weeks ago, Alice Winder. She was a giant and inspiration to a lot of people. I'm trying to move this around here. Okay, yeah. That's her. That's Malcolm when his first trip to Africa. And the Omet is to the right. Well, to my right, to your left. Okay, and those are some of the. She was working on that project. They came before Columbus, and all that. That's another story. So let me walk around here a bit more here. I don't have enough lights on because this is just, now here's another one that I'm working on. I don't know, I might be down there finished with this one here. Let me get this out of the way here. Where's it at? Oh yeah, okay. And these are some other things here that I'm working on. I like starting working on quite a few pieces, as you see. And my history maker, they just send me these, sweater and well, t-shirt and bag, but that's another story too. This is getting over here in the corner here, okay? And those are finished work hanging here in my little studio apartment, online, well, not online gallery. I don't know if you can see my scenery or not, but that's downtown Chicago from Brownsville. You look hard, you might see Trump Tower down there, and you might also see Sears Tower. Well, they went through a name change, so now it's called Wilson Tower, and that's the beautiful Lake Michigan there. And of course, you see the reflection back there. You can't see the lake, that's soft music playing in the background. I'm a jazz lover. I'm from the old school. Very old school, right? Okay. Now, and this is a petition I got hanging up here. I used to use that petition. It's a wide screen that I would, display my paintings on there. And these carvings, wooden carvings here, I got 3 or 4 of them here. Well, I got more than that somewhere. That I collected over the year. So now I think I better start downsizing. Oh, but first let me show you these. These are some of my self-published. I won't go through them now. I don't have the time. And matter of fact, you can see all of them on my, online gallery. Yeah. I'm all over the place. I finally got hip to the social media and how to go online and stuff, which is interesting. So now, I'm a retired jeweler. That's what I did for a living. Make jewelry and also lost wax casting, which I learned in West Africa. All that information you'll find in my, where's it at? Well, in my Mind Sankofa. And also, so you'll find that information how I happen to get into, making jewelry, okay? And it's an interesting story. And oh, let me show you this wall here, and then I'm gonna check out here. That's my, I don't know what I call it. I haven't, come to think of it, I haven't even given it a name yet. But anyway, that's where I got a lot of stuff hanging up. Now here's somebody calling me, but I'm gonna have to wait. They have to wait a minute. I know who it is. They can call back. And that's some of my books there. And she's very insistent. Okay, so anyway, let me come in here. This is back into the little work area here. And I'm going to say goodbye for now. See you later. Check out my site. And be creative. That's the shot. That's the secret to life. It's to being creative. Okay, take care. Stay safe. Wear your mask. You do what you want to do. But anyway, that's just my take. All right, peace. Over and out. Pow. Did it go off? No, it's not off. Now it's off.